Joshy. Great name, brother. Great name. Just getting going here. Got a few things to set up. We're going to be running Upper Deck Series 2, with the break of the night being Upper Deck Series 2 and a 25 top scrum football break, which is also going to include 3 buyer giveaways. So 3 people are going to win individually a 24-25 Panini Prism Reward Soccer Pack, which go for about $50. So effectively, 3 people get a free spot. I'm going to do high bid gets the aisles options and see how those go. A few things set up here, and then we'll be good to go. Tightest shirt on, which is always a good thing. Sun's out, moon's out. Suitor, what's up? Or Sutter, depending on how you pronounce it. Throwing a giveaway up, folks. Feel free to hop in there. We're going to get the breaks rolling in a bit. For some background on what we're doing today, we're going to be running auctions for single boxes of Upper Deck Series 2, 25-26. That's the Schaefer Chase. We also have the break of the night, which is going to be a box of Series 2, a box of 25 Topps Chrome with 3 buyer giveies. So 3 people in that break are going to win a Panini Rewards 24-25 Prism Soccer Pack. These go for about $50 a piece. The spots are $50, so 3 people. Suited, no, I'm not going to run at $1. I don't run anything at $1. But we'll be starting here in a couple minutes once we get some people in the room. Probably run the first break starting at either $5 or $10. The second one, if the first one goes well, we'll run at probably $2, but I'm not trying to lose my shirt, despite how tight it might be. Come in, Ryan. We're going to get going here in a second. Don't know about What up, G? How you doing? Welcome in, Best Damn Cards. It's got a giveaway going up here. We're going to start off with a auction for Series 2 Upper Deck 25-26 Chase and Schaefer Young Guns. So feel free to hop in the givey. We're going to run these $10 a spot. If that goes well, we'll run the next box at $2 a spot. High bid gets the New York Islanders. We also have a break in the shop. The break of the night is going to be a box of Series 2 hockey, 20 and a box of 25 Topps Chrome. 3 people in that break will win a soccer green ice pack. So those go for about $50. The spots into the break are $50. So 3 people will basically get their spots for free. Feel free to hop in the givey, folks. Auctions are live. Again, Islanders, high bid goes to the Isles. What up, devs? Spots are live. Sandwich, what's up? Delicious name. Guys, giveaway is up. We're running spots. Single box of 25-26 Upper Deck Series 2 hobby. $10 a spot. High bid gets the Isles. We also have a break of the night in the shop. $50 a spot will be 1 box of Series 2, 1 box of 25 Topps Chrome football. We do have mappings available. And 3 people are going to win one of the soccer green ice packs, which basically comp out at the exact cost of a spot. Feel free to hop in the giveaway, folks. Feel free to hop in the auction. Again, high bid gets the Isles. A lot of runway on the shop on the page here because we don't have anybody off the board yet. What up, Barry? What's going on, Alan? Hop in the giveaway. There's about 2.5 minutes left on that. If you win a giveaway, send me a direct message with the teams that you PC, and we'll get you some cards sent out with any orders or if there's a giveaway itself. Sharky, how's it going? All right, let's do this. I'll run the first one at $5 to get the ball rolling. First auction's live. $5. High bid gets the Isles. Giveaway is up with 2 minutes left. This is for a single box of Series 2 25-26. Corey, what's crappening? J Fam, welcome in. Hop in the giveaway, folks. Got about 1.5 minutes left on that. First spot's running at $5 here, folks. High bid gets the New York Islanders. Got a little team sheet here on the bottom. A lot of runway here. A lot of trades going on. Come get your favorite teams, get your favorite players. We also have a break of the night. It's $50 a spot. It'll be 1 Series 2 box, hobby box, 1 25 Topps Chrome football hobby box. 3 people who buy into that break are going to get one of the soccer packs here that are going for about $50 a spot or $50 comp. So basically 3 people get free spots. That is buy it now available in the shop. Again, giveaway is live. About 50 seconds left on that. Spots are running below. Sutter, welcome back in. Thanks for rejoining via the promote feature. Ryan, how are you? And spots are live below, guys. $5 to get in on it. High bid gets the Islanders. Ten seconds on the giveaway, folks. Hop in there. Auctions live below. Live at 5. Live at 5. This is for a single box of the Upper Deck Series 2 hobby. That's 25-26. So we're chasing Matthew Schaefer. J-Fam, congratulations. Send me a direct message with the teams that you PC, and we'll get you some cards out when we process orders tomorrow. Auctions are live, folks. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Make sure you send me a direct message with the Teams UPC. Next giveaway is live, folks. Auctions are live. Giveaways are directly tied to sales. So if we don't have sales rolling, then we're not going to be doing giveaways. $5 starting point, Upper Deck Series 2 hockey. You could literally buy every spot at $5 for less than the cost of a hobby box. Start us live, guys. We got 2 entries in, 4 minutes left on the giveaway. Hop on in. Live. Spots alive, folks. Don't be shy. It's $5. This is a fresh case. So far, we've had 1 box out. So, no Schaefer's yet. Still alive. Spots alive, folks. On in. Giveaways got a minute and a half left on it. Again, if we're not seeing movement on sales, then we don't do giveaways. It's just how it goes. No free stuff if I don't get business. Isn't that? Spot is live. $20 seconds left on the giveaway. Hop on in. What up, Z Mag? We got spots going $5 here. High bid gets the New York Islanders. This is 25-26 Upper Deck Series 2. So it's a Schaefer Young Gun chase. 50-50 shot in the giveaway. Sharky, congratulations. Send me a direct message with the teams that you PC, and we'll get you some cards out tomorrow. Auction is live, folks. Auction is live. $5 spot to get in on a hobby box. Sharky. It is everybody's tapped out for the week. Spot is live. Bueller. Bueller. Fam Devils. It's funny how everybody PCs get teams. Devils. Then he breaks. All right, spot is live. Everybody's got $5 out there. Let's get this thing kicked off. Not gonna be a long night. Long night. All by myself. Change that. Spot is live, folks. Giveaway is up. Feel free to hop on in the giveaway. Just updating my cards on screen. Correct stream. We got $5 spots, guys. Get in on a hobby box 25-26 Upper Deck Series 2. I would recommend hopping on in. High bid will get the New York Islanders, which is the big chase. Spot is live. Somebody somewhere inside. People are going to jump in and free sheet. Cool. All right, spot is up, guys. Again, I'll throw a giveaway up. Feel free to jump in that, but you need to see some movement. Most people don't like hockey. All right, I'll just rip my own damn box. Shame my game. Spot is live. Giveaways up. All right, let's see if we got some cheapskates in the room. I'll run one spot at $2. See if we get any takers on that. If not, I know I got nothing but a bunch of goblins in the room. That's how I thought. Some little kids wanting free sheet. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. Back to $5. Joe shot, didn't take it. That motherfucker. Spot is live, folks. $5 to get in on the break. We also have a break of the day up, which will be a box of Series 2 Hobby, box of Top Scrum Football, and 3 people in that break will get a Panini Rewards Prism Pack, valued at about $50. Spot is live. Now, if you have any questions in there, once we get our first sale, I'll throw the next giveaway up. But I've only got two or three people in here, and it does not make sense to just keep giving shit to the same people. Feel free to share, invite your friends. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I've been staring at, too scared to fall. As the sunset descends on me, I say I move to change the view. Where it leads. I've been staring at him. Absolute banger. Major influence on my life. Boom, 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 boom. Staring at him. Boom, 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 boom. Staring at him. Wonder where I've been in my life. I say I moved to change the view. Boom, 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 boom. Bad. JRM, welcome in, y'all. Our giveaway up. Eisenberg, what's up? There's a giveaway going up there. We got auction live below. Sending out messages. Just living the dream, dude. Trying to see if it's just a slow Wednesday or if we got some people that are interested in buying some stuff. It'd be cool. If not, I'll save the inventory and go play some video games. It's the dream. Yeah, I know. I can't control that. I mean, people want to rip something, they want to rip something. If they want to chase SPA, by all means. Get it? Trust me, I get it. I think though, if people didn't want to, might be a good day to parlay off of it. I don't know. If not, I'll just might open a box for myself here in a few. If you want to stick around and watch that, because I could use some extra cards. Thank you for sharing, brother. I appreciate that. Got a couple minutes left on that giveaway, but so far you are the sole leader. Clubhouse. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm trying to share out to people. I live in Satellite Beach, Florida. So it's near Cocoa Beach, Kennedy Space Center, where they shoot the rockets off. How about yourself? Rochester. There you go. You're up there with the big boys, the We the Hobbies, and all that fun stuff. I grew up about 45 minutes south of Cooperstown, so I was about 8. So vaguely familiar with the area, but welcome in, everybody. Should be getting slightly warmer there for you guys. It's fucking boiling hot down here. What up, Tony? Let's give away up if you want to hop in that. We got about 2 minutes left on that. See if I can get some of my regulars in here to buy some stuff. If not, I'm gonna rip a box to myself on camera and then I'm gonna shut it down for the night. No point in paying to talk to myself. What up, Kev? Got about a minute left on a giveaway if you want to hop in. That's not the one. That was wrong. There is a minute left on the giveaway. I messaged the wrong thing to the wrong person. Oh well. I'll pop in the give you 40 seconds left, folks. 50-50 shot to get yourself some free shoes, man. Auctions are gonna go at $5. If you're not interested though, I'll just rip some shit for myself. And then I'll go play video games. I'm not trying to spend 12 hours on here getting nowhere. So I'll throw an auction up. $5 a spot. High bid gets the Islanders when we fill. If not, like I said, I'll rip a box because I need some extra giveaway cards anyway. What better place to get them than getting high on your own supply? Atmosphere, welcome in. We got 6 seconds left on the giveaway. Good luck, good luck. Auctions live below. It goes to Atmosphere Aid. All right, send me a direct message, Atmosphere, with the teams that you PC. We'll get you some cards out. Yeah, an auction is live below. We'll throw up another giveaway. JMs, welcome in. $5 a spot. High bid gets the Islanders on a single box of Series 2 Hobby. Spot is live. Giveaway is live. I'm sharing out to some people, so bear with me. Check the chat periodically. See if we can't get some people in here to make some magic happen. If not, stick around. I will open up a box for myself here in a little bit. So if you at least want to see cards ripped open, we can accommodate that. Not going to give you just several minutes left on that. Feel free to jump in the chat, hang out, do whatever you want. So if we're not moving, we ain't shaking, and we go play some Call of Duty and enjoy the evening. Hump day. People message. Yeah, feel free to jump in. $5 a spot. Half of my break even cost. So good value. Ouch, it's dead. Mets, what's going on, brother? You want to hop in? We're doing $5 spots here for a single box of Series 2 Upper Deck Hockey. It's a Matthew Schaefer Young Gun Chase. Also got a giveaway up. If you're not interested in buying in, no worries at all. I'm going to rip the box for personal use because I needed to get some giveaway material anyway. So, about 10 minutes, I'll be ripping that. And just got to get through all the shares. Sounded good tonight too. I don't know. Oh, we got people in here. Let's do a poll. What sounds good? Beauty. David. Mr. Eisenberg. I think they're still in here. Let's giveaway up if you want to do that. We'll put in a poll. What sounds better, Call of Duty or tequila shots at the watering hole? Single handedly, y'all can decide what I do tonight. And I'm already liking whoever voted first. Let's go. I'm sharing out to my people. Then I'm going to rip a box for myself here. So I actually have some giveaway material. So if you want the giveaway, shoot me a message with the teams you PC and we'll get you some cards out. But I have been staring at these boxes for a while now and I don't know what's in them and it puts the crap out of me. So I will personal one for myself. We do have a break of the night, which at this point I'm doubting is going to move if I can't even get $5. But it's a box of Topps Chrome football, box of hobby hockey, and then three people in there would 3 people buy in, get one of these rewards packs, which go for like $50. It's 24-25 Prism Soccer. Minute left on the giveaway. Nobody cares. Spam call people. Leave me alone. I swear. Apparently, I applied for every loan in the world without knowing it. You've been pre-qualified through our approval desk for a $45,000 personal loan that you don't give a fuck about. I'm not gonna lie. I hope those people that make those calls literally go to plug their USB cord in to think it's upside down, so they turn it around to go to plug it in again, and it's upside down again. I think that's the only true justice in the world. All right, 20 seconds on the giveaway, folks. Hop on in. Like I said, if you win the giveaway, shoot me a note with the team that you PC. It can be hockey, it can be football, basketball, baseball. And we'll get you some stuff out tomorrow. Looking like a slower night tonight, so I'll probably be ripping that personal box here in about 10, 15 minutes. If you just want to watch somebody ripping cards, feel free to join. If you want to buy stuff, put that go to. All right. Atmosphere with the double up. There you go. If you don't send me what you like, I'm not going to send you what you like. Simple as that. I'll do one more giveaway. If you all just want to keep staying and hang out. Sean, what's up, brother? Auction live below. We're sharing out some stuff. Got a giveaway up if you want to jump in. Once I'm finished sharing out, I'm going to go ahead and rip a personal box for myself. And if we're not making moves, currently I'm tied between either playing Call of Duty all night or going to the bar and ripping tequila shots. Either way, it's a win-win, but you guys single-handedly decide what I do with my evening. Whether it's ripping cards, drinking shots, or playing video games. Shit show bender. Major influence on me life. Got a giveaway up on the top. Gonna be running auctions here if you want to buy a spot for $5. If you don't directly message me, as I've alluded to, then I'm not gonna be able to. I can't go that far back. You're at Beachside, bro? What does that mean? Yeah, send me a message, Joe Atmosphere. Because if I can't go that far back in the chat. So literally, I won't be able to see what it is. But if you send me a message, then I'll have it locked in there. There you go. What beach, brother? Giveaways live. I'm messaging out to some people, see if we get some traction. $5 a spot. High bid gets the Islanders if we get this rolling. Bamboo, welcome in. There we go. We've got the ice broken. Love to see it. Oh, there you go. There you go. We are down in Florida. All right, Bamboo Birdie. I appreciate it. Good luck. Good luck. Again, high bid will get the Islanders if we fill the breakout. First spin off. Good luck. Good luck. The New York Rangers. Not a bad team there. They've got a couple young gun chases, I believe. Give you kind of the breakdown there. Next spot is live, folks. We got some people in here. I'll just lower the time down. We do not want to do that. $5 a spot gets you in on the game. Fresh caught Cajun mahi with boom boom sauce. That sounds delicious. The Rangers, Noah Laba. Looks like Gabe Peralt has one of the case hits. $5 a spot, guys. So about half the cost. Snag them up. Nice take, Birdie. Here's your spin. Next spot is live. Utah. Nice take. Nice take. Mammoth. Mammoth have. My brain is not working. That's Dmitry Shumashev, Dylan Gunther. Solid spots, guys. Again, $5 a spot. Still sharing out. If we don't fill the break, though, Bamboo, I'll send you a message. You can request refunds, but I'm also going to rip a box of this for personals because I need it for giveaways. So keep up the good work. The Red Stars suggest that they're a solid team to go after. So like the Islanders, this is Matthew Schaefer chase. That's the biggest team. New Jersey's got a good young gun chase. Toronto, the Canucks, Sharks. But all the vets are solid. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any team, especially at half off what it cost me. Nice take, Bamboo. Spot is live. So, Bamboo, like if you buy them all at $5, you're pretty much getting a Massanova. Welcome in. The Red Wings. Nice take. Detroit. Welcome in, Josh. Detroit is Axel's. Sandin Pelika, Maurice Sider et al. Looks like it went through, man. All right, good luck, Massanova. Again, high bid gets the New York Islanders, the biggest team. So right now the high bid's at 5. The Florida Panthers, they've been making a lot of moves lately. Trying to get back into the cup contention. It's also a Florida team. Spot is live. Current high bid is $5, so in the event it's a tie, I guess we'll do a duck race, but current high bid is $5. Now we're at 6 to Massanova. Current high bid is 6. Giveaway's got 20 seconds left, folks. Feel free to hop in that. $6. Nice take, Massanova. Here's your spin. Next spot is live. Calgary. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My oldest brother was a huge Islanders fan. Calgary's a solid team. Calgary's got my mapping's all off. Calgary's got Dustin Wolf, Zane Preka. I mess names up all the time. Hell yeah, let's go Isles, baby. So high bids at 6. Bamboo's back in. Got what, 6 down. Nice take, Bamboo. Here's your spin. Next spot is live. Next spot is live. Hockey Balboa. Love the name. All right. Got 6 down, 25 to go. $5 a spot. I'm not laughing at all, man. My brother was a big fan in the 80s before he passed away. So we've got, like, these are the actual posters that came out in the 80s. So if I take down here, 83 Stanley Cup champions, we've got game used sticks signed by Clark Gillies, Patrick Flatley. Nice take, David. Welcome to the family, bud. Here's your spin. Next spot is live. I'll throw another giveaway up for the peeps. Yeah, I just don't have enough real space. Capitals, nice. They just made a big trade for the Buffalo. What is it, Tuke? Does he say it? Make sure Tuke. Beachside Bamboo got the Kings. Not too shabby. All right, again, high bid gets the Islanders. Right now, high bid is at 6. Hockey Balboa. Welcome in, brother. Again, this is UD Series 2. This is the chase for Schaefer. The Blackhawks, nice spot. Connor Bedard. Probably one of the top 5 spots on the board. And I'm so used to looking at my football, basketball pages that I'm trying to find it. Bamboo to Reeves back in. Bamboo. Birdie. All right, good luck, Bamboo. Again, these spots are about half off, guys, so feel free to jump in. My loss is your gain. The Devils, nice. Nice New Jersey. Nice young gun chase there. Again, the stars correlate to good young gun chases. Obviously, Hurricanes winning the Stanley Cup. Can't hurt to get any of their cards right now while the rush is still there. All right, Massanova, good take. Let's see who we got. David's back in. The Flyers, nice. Moving quick here. Love to see it. David's back in. David is back in. Flyers. Might be Mitchkov, Konecki, Noah Cates. Here you go, David. Here's your spin. Next spot is live. Tell you what, guys, we'll do a stash or pass if we get to $7 on the bid, and a C2 pick one if we get to $10. Again, high bid right now is $6. Birdie's in at 6, tying the high bid. One more dollar. David's in at stash or pass. There we go. Get you teams. We're at 9. Somebody bid one more and get the C2 pick one. There it is. We're helping David out. 11. Do we see 12? Do we see 12? Space on this board. Nice take, David. Resetting the high bid alert for $11. All right, that's a C2 pick one. So here's your first team, David. Dallas. That war. Vegas. You let me know. That's why Johnson, Heitzken, and Robertson. Vegas is Eichel, Mark Stone, Theodore. Which team do you want, David? You got it. I'll get you set up there. Dallas is off the board. Kind of a 50-50 shot. I think Dallas has some better vets, though. All right, next spot is live. Dallas just came off. Let me get you the sign there. All right. Again, Massanova in with the stash or pass at 7. We got a C2 pick one at 10. All right, get your value in here, guys. If you win the giveaway, no, we don't give teams away for the giveaway. I send you some cards. So if you win a giveaway, shoot me a direct message. All right, back to 7 there. So this is a stash or pass for you, Massanova. Yeah, send me teams a direct message at UPC. All right, so I hit the wrong button. Next auction's live, though, below. Massanova, here's your first spin. Sabres. Not bad. They did have a solid year. We take a look at Buffalo. That's Tage Thompson. Noah Ostlund has a case hit there. I'll default to you. I mean, I'd probably spin it. There are definitely better teams. You got it. Next spot is live, folks. Avalanche. I'd say that's probably, if not lateral, maybe a step up. They were the best team in hockey this year. Again, stash or pass at 7. We've got Islanders gets the high bid, or high bid gets the Islanders. High bid right now is $11. At $10, you get a C2 pick 1. I'll just take these soccer things off. I'll clear out that. I don't see us get to that point tonight. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. Do it that way. Yeah. I need a bigger desk. Nice take, David. All right, here's your spin, David. Next spot is live. Stash or pass at 7. C2 pick 1 at 10. Edmonton, nice take. Edmonton, solid take. The McJesus spot. McDavid, Leon Draisaitl. They do have a young gun chase. Bamboo's back in. I do this. Trying to get the board in there too so people can kind of see it without knocking everything over, which I do anyway. All right, Birdie, nice take. Gets us right to about the halfway point here. Birdie, here's your spin. Next spot is live. Who won that giveaway? Ottawa, the Senators. There we go. Not bad. At $5, good value. Benji, looks like you won giveaway number 6. Benji, please send me a direct message to the team that you PC, and I will get you some cards out. David in at 7, taking that stash or pass down. Benji, if you do not send me a direct message, I'm just going to guess on what you like. All right, David, give me 1 second. I just want to do, I got to look up what I got for the last 2 giveaways. It's David, you won the 5 giveaway. Again, same thing. Send me the message with the teams you PC. And 4, I believe, was Atmosphere. Yep. So I got to write things down. All right, David, here's your first spin, brother. Good luck, good luck. San Jose. I think we're going to stick with that one. Like Misa. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, again, high bid gets the Isles. High bid right now is at $11. I'm going to move everything over because I think that promote and all that nonsense gets in the way. Live at 5, folks. 15 teams remaining. High bid gets the Islanders. Throw another giveaway up for the people. Giveaway is live. Atmosphere, welcome in, brother. All right, Atmosphere. Good luck, good luck. Here's your spin. Next spot is live below. We're over halfway, folks. Over halfway. Nashville, solid team. Solid team. Nashville, Titans. Brady Martin, Young Gun, Roman Yossi, good vets. So, solid teams. Welcome back, Massanova. 14 left, folks. High bid at $11 so far. Gets the New York Islanders, which is the Matthew Schaefer chase. We got stash or pass at 7. C2 pick 1 at 10. Let's make some stuff happen here, folks. David, my name is Josh. Everybody calls me Cooch. It's a derivative of my last name. Or just the fat guy wearing the small shirt. That also works. Bamboo, thank you, brother. Yeah, nice to meet you too. I appreciate you buying in, winning some gibbies. We're on show number 12 of starting the business, so appreciate all the help. Bamboo, here's your spin. Good luck. And next spot is live. Penguins. Nice take. We got Sidney Crosby, Macklin. I always probably say it right, but Brunicki, Young Gun. It's a nice spot. Carolina's got a nice young gun. Obviously, the Islanders are going to the high bid. You got the Wild have a good young gun. Canucks have one. Toronto Maple Leafs. And then you got a lot of really good vet teams. Tampa Bay is probably one of the best. Anaheim has a lot of good players. So A lot of meat on the bone here, folks, especially going around half off cost. So hop on in. They do. I'm just going off of kind of like I crowdsourced from my biggest hockey friends. So, I mean, obviously Schaefer, Misa are the top two, and then there's a lot of good meat on the bone from there. Spots are live at $5. About 3 minutes left on the giveaway, folks. Stash or pass at 7. C2 pick 1 at 10. We've got 13 remaining, and then we rip with the high bid going to the new Islanders going to the high bid, which is currently $11. Ryan, Roger, welcome in. Winnipeg, Seattle. Demidov Series 1, I believe. You might be able to get some inserts of them, but I don't think the Young Gun, I think his Young Gun specifically is Series 1. If memory serves me. Yeah, Canvas Young Gun, okay. I'm talking like, yeah, Canvas Young Guns. To me, they're cooler, but specifically like the purest rookie being the standard Young Gun. From a box perspective, we get 1 Blue Dazzler, 8 Glow Up Boomtown Slaps or UD Portraits, 9 Sizzle Reel, if you know, you know, let them cook vibing cards, 4 Encore, 2 Insert Speckles, 4 UD Canvas, 3 Base Parallels, 1 Outburst Parallel, and 6 Young Guns. So, a lot of meat on the bone here, folks. Final 13. Let's get this one filled. Let's knock it out. Massanova, thank you very much. Again, we're going to want Islanders are the biggest team on the board, and that goes to the high bid. So keep that in mind. I will remind you as we get closer. Nice take, Massanova. You are now on the big tuna tier, brother. So you can get 20. With the Sea Turtle tier, you get 10% off any purchase, $5 or more, up to max of $10. Tuna, you get 20% off one purchase of $5 or more. So ideally, breaks will get bigger. Here's your spin in the future, so I might save it for a couple days. Wild, nice take, nice take. Next spot is live, but you could technically use that on this and save $1. I would say within 30 days, if I'm not getting more than $5 a spot, we got bigger problems on our hands. Final 12, folks. These are going below cost. We got a high bid at 11. 30 seconds left on the giveaway. Massanova back in for some more. Let's get it. Get it, get it, get it, got it, get it, get it. Oh, you used the 20%. All right, good take, brother. Good take. Winnipeg, nice spot. Nice spot. They had a solid playoffs, I believe. All right, spot is live, guys. We're live at 5. Good luck to everybody for the giveaway. Bamboo Birdie, well deserved. Bamboo, again, send me your direct message with your teams at your PC, and we'll get you some spots. Get you some cards out with your spots here. Final 11 spot is live. I'll do another giveaway while we're rolling here. James and Harper, welcome. Thank you for sharing, Massanova. I appreciate that. All right, spots are live, folks. Don't forget about the high bid. We're at 11 right now to David DRE. But we don't rep until we fill, so about 2/3 of the way there. Jamie, welcome in. Go Mountaineers, brother. Spot is live. Still got Anaheim, Boston, Buffalo, Carolina, Columbus, Montreal. Islanders go to the high bid. Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa Bay, Montreal, the Canucks, Vegas. A lot of good teams left here, folks. Stash or pass at 7. C2 pick 1 at 10. Again, you're going to want to get the high bid too. So don't blame you for the $5 teams, but you're going to want to keep a lens towards that 11. Thank you, Massanova. Expand your horizons with the hockey breaks. Look. Next spin is live, folks. Vancouver. Take it. Braden Coots, Young Gun, and case hit. Pedersen, Hughes, that's your Demko. Again, there's 6 Young Guns, so vets are a big part of this as well. A lot of good vet teams remaining. Next spot is live. Final 10. After this box, if you want to stick around, I'm gonna rip one of the boxes for personal consumption. So I actually have giveaways to give out. So, next spot is live at 10. What up, B-Mid? All right, Josh. Back's got to be hurting carrying the team here, brother. Good luck. Next spot is live. Montreal, solid team. Really great playoffs. Young team, going to get a lot better. Final 9, folks. High bid gets the Islanders. We got Anaheim, Boston, Buffalo, Columbus, Seattle, St. Louis, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Vegas. Cannot rip until we fill, so some people are going to have to jump on $5 swords here. But over a $200 box, looking at $5 a spot. Literally, you can do the math. Been losing like 40, 50 bucks. Thank you, Birdie. All right, here's your spin. We so close. So close. Hurricanes, there we go. Looking at Nishikin, Svechnikov, Aho, all the good vets. The reigning Stanley Cup champions. Nice take there. Next spot is live. Final 8, and then we'll be ripping. Again, high bid Islanders go to the high bidder. Currently at $11 to David DRE. Thank you, Massanova. Stasher pass at 7. C2 pick 1 at 10. I think there's a way to get this better. Let's do that. What up, Boomer? All right, here's your spin, Massanova. Good luck. Next spot, guys, is live. St. Louis Blues. Go. That is Jimmy Snuggerud has a case hit. Holloway, Dvorsky. Final 7, folks. Final 7. We are at the minimum $35 away from ripping. $30 seconds left on the giveaway. Thank you, Massanova. Hop on the giveaway if you're not already in there. Here's your spin. Good luck, good luck. Next spot is live. Giveaway is going in 10 seconds. The Kraken. There we go. Matty Beniers, I believe. Ville Otavainen, Young Gun. Shane Wright. Good luck to everybody. Here's a giveaway. Chris0509. Send me a direct message with the teams UPC, and we'll get you some cards out. That's what we process tomorrow. Next spot is live, folks. Next spot is live. We'll do one more giveaway while we're filling here. You're very welcome, Chris. Thank you for being appreciative. I appreciate that. All right. Final 6 teams. High bids at 11 for the New York Islanders. Doing a single box of Series 2. Got Anaheim, Boston, Buffalo, Columbus, and we got Toronto and Tampa Bay. So some good meat on the bone. I'd say Tampa Bay's probably got the best vet presence. Anaheim's got a ton of young talent. Toronto's got a good young gun chase. There's young guns pretty much for everybody. So, all right, Massanova. Here's your spin. Trying to snap fill this again. I'll be, if you want to stick around after the box break. Nice take. Anaheim solid. I'll be ripping one of the other box for personal consumption. So basically buy into one box. We'll rip that for you guys and then stick around and watch me win. Heisenberg, welcome in. Atmosphere, welcome in. Welcome back. Again, Boston, Buffalo, Columbus, Vegas, Toronto, and Tampa Bay. 2, 3, 6. I missed one here. All right, atmosphere. Take this. Here's your spin. Toronto, nice take. Nice take. High bid is currently at 11. High bidder gets the New York Islanders. Give me a brief pause for station identification. I think I might have missed. Columbus went to David. So I keep saying Columbus is available, but they're not. Final four. We've got Boston, Buffalo, Tampa Bay, and Vegas. All right. High bid is at $11 currently. We got a stash or pass at 7. CP2 pick 1. This is one box, Eisenberg. As it says right here in the pin down below, 1X 25 Series 2. So, final four. High bid at 11. Highest bidder gets the Islanders. Yeah, no worries, man. I know with the 2 boxes on camera, but I don't know. I get conflicting opinions. People are like, oh, well, if you put more product on, it shows you, you know what you're doing. But then I had somebody literally think that for a giveaway, I was giving away an entire hobby box of Topps Chrome football. And I'm like, I don't know what kind of shows you're going to, but I've only seen hobby box giveaways like 3 or 4 times in my life. And they're usually associated with massive card shops, not a fat kid wearing an Islander shirt in his bedroom. Thank you, Massanova. All right. We're getting close to that final spot, folks. High bid is at 11. Keep that in mind. So if you're hunting the Islanders will go to the highest bidder. Massanova, you're getting good value plays here. Bruins, nice take. So Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Vegas. Final 3. Spot is live. Again, stash or pass at 7. C2 pick 1 at 10. So bordering PYT territory here for $5, or forget above 7. MD, welcome in. Don't bog down on the final 3 here, folks. Got to sell them all to rip. High bids at 11. Islanders go to the high bidder. So we've got a minute left on the giveaway. Thank you, Massanova. I'll send you some Tylenol to help with that aching back. Carrying the team right now. And on the positive side, after this break, so far tequila shots at the local watering hole is in the lead for what I'm going to do tonight. All right, Vegas. Well, we got Buffalo and Tampa Bay. So if you manage to bid $7 or more on this one, you're pretty much guaranteed Tampa Bay. Buffalo or Tampa Bay, final 2 spots, folks. We're live at 5. Atmosphere at 5. Massanova at 6. At $7, it's basically a PYT. At 10, well, same thing at 10. So again, high bids at 11. So high bidder gets the Islanders. So do keep that in mind here. After this spot, we will be the final spot where we're going to want to vie for that Islanders position. All right, Massanova, here's your first spin. Welcome in, Jack Page. Buffalo, the no-go. There's your second spin. Pass. All right, lightning off the board. Chris won another giveaway. Congratulations. Again, message me with the team. So this is the final spot for Buffalo. If it goes above $11, you get the New York Islanders as well. So you go ahead. You're very welcome, Chris. Let me just take a note of that. Chris. All right, spot is live, folks. This is for Buffalo, and above 11, it goes to the Islanders. James and Harper's in at 13. All right, so that's the high bid here, folks. Don't miss out on the Islanders for $1. Do not miss out on the Islanders over $1. James and Harper at 16. Again, it's $1. One Schaefer card goes for over $200. So if you're already at 16, you might as well just bid it and win it. Unless somehow this magically goes up to $200. But this is for the Buffalo Sabres and the New York Islanders. Buffalo and New York, we're at $20. Don't lose out for $1, I'm telling you. We lost out. All right, nice take, Eisenberg. Nice take. You get Buffalo as well as the Islanders. Go ahead and randomize that for you. Nice take at 20. Appreciate everybody getting in. All right. So we'll go to the chat here. I'm going to download the sheet, get some things ready. Let me know left or right box. So this is right. This is left. So go in the chat. Let me know whatever sees the most. We'll use that one. If not, I'll pick once I'm done. Anything. Massanova, we got one vote for left. We got one vote for right. See, gotta need a tiebreaker here. And you will see both of them ripped, because whatever one you guys don't rip, I'm gonna personal right after the break. So I need some actual cards for giveaways. James, to my knowledge, it has not. Then again, same thing with like the Connor Bedard. I don't think that's a card people are going to advertise that they've got. All right. Download the sheet. Again, thank you to everybody who joined in. We're going to be running breaks like this going forward. We've got all sorts of fun stuff. We've got hockey, we got basketball, multi-sport, football, baseball. Bookmark our upcoming shows. Find you here real quick. Where are we at? Eisenberg with the Sabres at 20. It's the New York Islanders. It certainly does. I mean, I have no control over that. But even like the Bedard one, I mean, that kind of ebbs and flows. Like he had your stereotypical sophomore slump season. And I mean, it's still not as cheap as like release day, but I don't think it's as bad. The Celebrini ones are still out of control. S2, 1, 6, 24, 2026. All right, sell. All right, got the sheet up. We're going to start breaking here. Good luck to everybody in there. I'll call out the hits. I have a left. I have a right. I like right, so I'm going to go right. All right, that one off. It's been a minute since I ripped this. It's going to take me a couple packs to get used to the breakdown. And give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go wash my hands, make sure there's no marker or anything on it. There's a giveaway up though. Feel free to jump in that. All right, guys, we ready to go? Alaskan, what's going on? Let's see where we're at with that. That's interesting. That's practically what people in. All right, let's get this thing crack-lacking. Good luck to everybody in the break. Again, as I see hits, I'll call them out. Still got to learn the breakdown of the packs. So hopefully I'm not accidentally showing too much stuff, but we'll get our hits back here. Hopefully we get a nice little wall. And we get 6 Young Guns of Dazzler. So a lot of good opportunity. Try to do this little thing. All right, 12 packs, 12 cards per pack. See if we can pick up some piss missiles here. Empty box. All right, good luck, good luck, good luck. There. Pack number 1. About a minute left on the giveaway, folks. Ready? 10 minutes. Give us a little bit more breathing room here. All right. It's 4 off the back. So Greg Doty, Fantilli, Columbus. You got Benson for Buffalo. Valeri. They did make the names kind of tough to see on these things. Let me get you up here. Pittsburgh, Ryan Greaves. Sean Walker. I don't think that's anything special, but it is a cool card. Almost has like a canvas look to it. Grant Clark. Barrett, Utah. Adrian Kempe. Got some cool stuff here. Here's our Dazzler right off the back. Mark Stone for Vegas. That is Las Vegas. Or Vegas, just goes into Vegas. Massanova, nice hit. These are 1 per box. Next up. Yep. Cam Lund on the Encore. I don't think that's a short print version. I think we have 4 of these, but San Jose is going to David DRE. And then next we've got our Boomtown Moritz Seider for Detroit. That's going to Bamboo Birdie. Get some stuff top loaded and sleeved here. Make it quick. Really hoping we see an incarnation, I think they're called in these. That'd be dope. It's like 1 in 10 cases or something like that. We'll get everything sleeved up. Start the wall going. Dazzler. I don't know why they've organized things to have the 1 out of the box in the first pack, but I'm just going to do this. I'm going to start shifting things. There we go. Give ourselves some randomization here. I didn't see who won the last giveaway, but whoever won it, send me a direct message with the teams that you PC, and we'll get you some cards out when we process things tomorrow. Again, it's probably the only break we do tonight because I'm kind of feeling tequilas at the bar. But if we, we'll see how we feel. All right. Blackhawks, Foligno, Bunting for Nashville. You got Killorn for Anaheim. Look at that hairdo. Look at that thing. A woof. Ovechkin, nice little piece there. Kyle McLean for the New York Islanders. Hartley. Braden Shen for St. Louis. All right, that is Warren for the Kings. Dmitry Voronkov for Columbus. They couldn't have found a better picture. He looks like he's trusting a fart he shouldn't on that one. All right, well, we got something here. Oilers, this is going to be David DRE. David, let them cook. Chef Leon Draisaitl. Nice little piece there. Next up, another Encore. Tampa Bay Lightning. That's going to go to Massanova. Jake Gensel. And last should be another insert. UD Portraits. That's going to be Adrian Kempe for the Los Angeles Kings going to Bamboo Birdie. Get these rolled up here. Quick top load. All right, no Young Guns in the first 2 packs. We're guaranteed 6 of them, though, on average. If not, I got to go to UD headquarters and kick some ass. But a lot of game left here. A lot of game left. Nothing really jumping off the page yet. The Dazzler is cool, but really looking to see what we got in the burst one. All right, next pack. Oh, well, I messed that one up. Isaac Howard, though, going to the Oilers. Again, David DRE. I think that's one of their chases here, so we'll get that sleeved up. All right, cards are still on screen there. All right, Joel Farabee, Neil Point, Nil Zaman. Looks like Maverick Bork. Tage Thompson, Sabres checklist. That's Tage Thompson and Jack Eichel. So Sabres is Eisenberg, and then Vegas is Massanova. So we will do a random for that. All right, Marcus something or other. Casey Middlestat, Philip Grubauer, UD Canvas for the Flames, Mikhail Backlund. That is Calgary going to Massanova. And then we got our vibing. That looks like Anthony Stolars. I'm familiar with your game. That's going to Toronto and Atmosphere. Not too shabby. Sorry about the young gun there. Kind of snuck up on me, so I'll keep a better eye for that. Does anybody have a scouting report on Isaac Howard? Scouting report on Howard? I didn't have him on my watch list, but I'm sure somebody knows. Vibing. Cool cards. I wonder if they're just for goalies. Let's do it this way. Stack them high. Again, we got to random the checklist. We'll get to that. That's done via duck race at the end. Beauty Portraits one is kind of freaking me out, so we're just going to put the Young Gun over that. Not the Schaefer we're looking for. 5 more Young Guns to go, though, at least. I do not believe that Outburst Young Guns or Canvas Young Guns count towards that. It should be 6 traditional, so to speak, Young Guns. I think we're safe with 3. I'll leave that there. All right. Vince Dunn. Who really messed this thing up? What is that? Hennington? Sabres Tuch, the newest Washington Capital. Lane Hudson. Vincent Desharnais for the Sharks. Andrej for the Devils. Buffalo again, Jordan Greenway. Ryan Hartman. All right, we got an acetate here. It's looking Islander-esque, so we'll go off the back. That could be a tasty little lick there. We got Patrick Laine for the Montreal Canadiens going to Massanova on the sizzle reel. MVP Oilers, Stuart Skinner. That's going again to David Diarry, I believe. If only I could spell Edmonton, yep. All right. It could be. It could be. So we got the Rangers, Kempe. All right, acetate. Looks like number 6. Let's see what we got here. Keep it on screen, center it up. Rutrow for the Isles. This is going to Eisenberg. Ryan Pulock. All right, well, hey, for $20 worth of sweat. Nice little piece there. Those are short print. I don't think they're 1 per box, but cool looking card anyway we go. Little breaker mojo there. So we're circling the Islanders, which is good. That's what we want to see. Oilers, we're getting a lot of blue and orange. Just need the blue and orange we want. I'm just going to start stacking things over it. Let me know if there's any card you specifically want to see really up front, center, but a lot of these are expected hits, nothing too crazy. I think there's some short print actions that we should be seeing as well. It's back. Keep going. John, what's up? All right. Draisaitl, Demko, Cole Caulfield, and Jack Hughes checklist. That's Montreal and New Jersey. Montreal is Massanova. The Devils is Bamboo Birdie. So Massanova with 2 checklist sweats. Not too shab. There. All right. Canucks, Hurricanes, Stars, DeSmith. These are all base, so let me know if you really want me to carry it out. But how they did the naming Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it literally blends into the picture. It's crazy. Noel Asiari, Pittsburgh, Pop Count 1000, Michael Misa. There we go, Sharks. We will take that. David DRE paid off there, buddy. So that's without being numbered, it is numbered. So it should be a young gun, basically rookie Michael Misa to 1,000. Next, we got Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres and last team Mojo going to Eisenberg. What else do we have here? Canucks, Glow Up, Jacob DeBrusk. Montreal is going to be Massanova. And then should be a young gun, Tristan Lenoy for the Islanders. Damn it. All right, well, we got an Islanders young gun, so it's looking promising. It's looking promising. But that Misa's pretty solid hit right there. We'll take that. I'm guessing you get more than $20 for that. We'll just cover those guys up. This sleeved and put front and center. Vegas was Massanova. Nice hit there. Take that down. Pop count. Dazzler. Encore. Rasmus. Dazzler. Young gun. Or it's all the same. I need to build like a little stadium parts like deck thing. Still a lot of game left though, folks. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. Not even at the halfway mark. Blow up another checklist sweat there for the Massanova et al. Should have gone left. Yeah, that's mine now, brother. Just kidding. I ran them both through the CT scanner. We're good. It's a joke for the record. I'm not that technologically savvy. I can barely run a damn shop. All right, Caulfield. I'm going to say Colin Kraft. I thought it was crap for a second. Aho for the Hurricanes. Slavkovsky for the Canadians. Quinn for the Sabres. Bruins. Swayman. All right, Bergen for the Rangers. Next up. This is looking a little different. This is looking shortish print. San Jose again. Going back to David DRE. Tyler Toffoli. All right. All right, we'll take. I think the blue should be a little bit shorter print than others. All right, Montreal going back to Massanova. Let them cook on the Cole Caulfield. This is looking tasty. I haven't seen this before. Slaps, okay. Axel Sandin Pellicka, that's a rookie for Detroit, going to Bamboo Birdie. And we have a young gun here. Or just some base cards. Did I mess that up? All right, just some base cards. Ross Colton and Kevin Korchinski. I saw all the red and I was thinking maybe it was beauty canvas. Not too shabby. The rookie insert there. We'll take it. Again, at $5. Not too hard to actually profit from that, so to speak. I don't think anybody really overboard. Even $20 for the Islanders and the Sabres is pretty solid steal. Just looking at it though, this should be a short print too. It's got like the blue dazzle feel relative to this one. So for the Oilers, again, slaps going on the rookie. 6 packs left, halfway point of the break. We'll get it rolling. I'm going to combine these, give myself a little bit more room. It's still there, don't worry. Everything ships, so you guys know. Appreciate it. Hockey guy, what's up? JQ. All right, just past the halfway point now. I'm sure on that, so I'm just going to go there. And then we've got Chipetti, Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Simon Edvinson, Taylor Hall, Elvis Merslins. That's a cool picture. Steven Lorentz. I butchered names, so take it or leave it. Jaden Schwartz, Tim Stutzel, Sabres, Ukko-Pekka, not too shabby. What do we got now? Sizzle Reel. DeBrincat for the Red Wings going right back to Bamboo. Find that. Got another Slaps. All right, we'll take Ovechkin going to Washington Capitals and David DRE. Devin Kaplan, Young Gun for the Flyers. Philadelphia, that is Massanova. All right, 3 Young Guns down, folks. 3 to go. We got 5 packs left, so plenty of ice left to play. We'll do that. I think the OV Slaps arguably the best. I mean, guy's kind of like LeBron. He played longer than, I think he played longer than Gretzky, but has all the records. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be retiring next year. Who knows? All right, next pack, Magic. Oh, we're getting close on the Call of Duty versus Tequila shot. I thought it was going to be a landslide, personally. Got Crosby on the front. At the back here. Everly for Kraken. Justin Barron for the Predators. Thomas Novak for the Penguins. Crosby for the Penguins. We'll give him a penny sleeve. Nico Mikola. Brendan Saad. Mason Lohrei. Next up is Alexander Barkov, Panthers. UD Canvas. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. There we go, Massanova. There's a nice little piece for James. What do we got next? Got something shiny. Canucks. Eber Shorewood, if you know, you know. All right, that should be going to Vancouver. Massanova. Off the back, it's just a base. I have another Young Gun here that's looking Dallasy. Steve Wim for the Wild. Nice hit there. Is going to Massanova as well. I believe this is their big rookie chase. So, 2 back-to-back Young Guns going Massanova's way. Appreciate you buying in and getting rewarded for doing so. That's what we like to see. We'll get Vassy all's Vaselined up. Put him in his place. Yes, sir. Volume's the way to go. It's your Dazzler, too, I think. You got Vegas. Yeah. So we'll do that. Maybe that gets James to stop crying from the other day. I sent him a couple decent cards just to pull his jet, since he did spend like twice as much as everybody else. And you had the horseshoe that day. Yeah. Well, when he gets his package, it'll make him feel better. And if it doesn't, then I don't know what I can do for him. But if you know, you know. 4 packs left, folks. Should have 2 more Young Guns, if not more. We're still waiting on our Outburst. Whenever we see that, we'll likely sweat it. Yeah, and the key is not to just spend too much on the on the rough side. Said that here. But I always go back to the old saying, like, yeah, 95% of people quit before they break through. I'm pretty sure Vegas came up with that quote. All right, off the back. See if we can get it a little bit better here. Huberdeau, Kuzmenko, Ryan Shea, Roman Yossi, Susie, Spencer Knight. All right, now we got an Islanders, Anthony Duclair. Next up, it looks like Sizzle Reel of Cole Caulfield, Canadians. Canadians low-key eating Massanova. I believe that's you again. Yes, sir. Devils, Nico Herscher on the UD Portraits. New Jersey is going to Bamboo Birdie. There is our Outburst, so we're going to sweat that. Paige Schinkner, Kevin Ball. I'm going to slide the packs over. Our Outburst will be right here. Get this done. 3 more packs, and we'll take a look at our Outburst. Good luck to everybody on that. Fortunately, it's not gold, but we'll do the best we can with what we got. 3 packs to go, and then we'll get our sweat out. So far, that miso to 1,000 is the hit of the break. 1, 2, 3. You're all right. Getting better at that. Slavin, Hayes, Jones, O'Reilly, Hamilton, DeBrincat, McBain. What do we got here? Sweat in the base, Zellweger. Encore of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Rangers finally on the board. I believe that's the first card. Bamboo. UD Canvas. Do we have a young gun? Capitals. Tom Wilson. Oh my God. You're kidding. What great low prices. Roll back at Walmart. That's the Capitals going to David Diari. So Dominic Fensore for the Hurricanes. Stanley Cup champion Hurricanes. Going to Bamboo Birdie. Should be a base behind it. All right, I think that's 1, 2, 3. I think we have a young gun in each pack remaining. I could be wrong. 1 or 2 more left. 1 or 2 more left. Yeah, because that's a young gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 1 more. Need to see some heat here. The misa's nice, but be nice to see. I think we're doing numbered card, unless I've already missed it, which I hope I didn't. So let's see what we can do there. Should have a numbered. I guess the pop count, but that's a numbered insert. That might qualify. I don't know. From here, I'll just put them over here. We still have our outburst sweating there too, folks. 2 packs left. Lozacha, Zibanejad, Lafreniere, Cody Glass, Stankoven, Pulisic, Montas, Ekholm, Philip Rubber. Seeing some shiny stuff here, so that could be good. Boomtown on the Sparkle. Flames, Calgary, Massanova. Martin Pospisil. Unfamiliar with your game. We do have a standard of excellence, though, behind it. It looks like it might be a checklist. Spencer Knight going to the Blackhawks. That is Hockey Balboa. All right. Easton Cowan. There we go. Easton Cowan on the program of excellence. I don't have to look that one up. Anybody got an idea on the team for that one? I believe it's a rookie. Figure it out. That's what I thought. I just want to confirm. Got like 4 spreadsheets open and none of them are helping me out. All right, we'll go Toronto, Easton Maple Leafs. That's not too shabby. I know when like the Bedard chase came out, this was his version of this was going for like $250. Bamboo Birdie. All right, Maple Leafs loitering and going to Atmosphere. Throw you up there. Final pack Mojo. Again, unless that pop count is our numbered, I'm hoping to see 1 more. But we got some decent stuff here. We need to heat up, and then we've got still waiting our outburst. Hospital. You guys said that right. Then we do have, after everything, we've got 2 randoms to do for the checklist cards. And then we'll be on to either the next break or it might just personal. We'll see. We shall see. All right. To be safe, I'm going to go with 3. Brat. Jamie Bean. I think he retired, if I'm correct. Jake Evans. Samuel Gerard. Fedor Svechkov. It's a pretty cool looking card there for Nick Seeler. Anthony Beauvillier. All right, Vibing. Oilers, Stuart Skinner. Again, Edmonton. Having a little break, David DRE. Next up, Blackhawks, UD Portraits. Blackhawks is Hockey Balboa. Sam Rinsel. And that should be our final young gun there. I'm going to go off the back. AJ Greer and Troy Terry. Red Wings. Detroit. Bamboo. Who are we hunting for here, Bamboo? Emmett Finney. There we go. That's not too shabby. We'll take that. A few schmeckles right there. All right. We still have our outbursts, folks, so don't go anywhere. And then perhaps run it back again if you got some appetite for that. If not, I'll PC a box and we'll get going. But the pop count should count for our numbered one, unfortunately. It'd be cool if you were guaranteed like a numbered base. That'd be sweet. And then we'll do a recap as well. Vibing. Portraits. Good luck, everybody. Here is our outburst. Left wing. Winnipeg Jets. Going to Massanova. It is Alex Iafallo. There we go. Have a little break there, Massanova. Nice. Certainly wanted to see gold or red. Red at 25 would be dope. But we'll take it all in all at $5 a spot, roughly at probably $6 average. Not too bad. Eisenberg on the $20 spot there for the Isles. Got you some stuff, but not the Big Mac Daddy we're looking for. So I'll throw up another auction here if we want to do that. If we're not getting traction, though, like I said, I'll probably just PC it. Let me do a quick recap, and then we'll do the two randoms. Randoms around here are solved via duck race. So we will do that. I'm just going to do some sorting, too. Just through it and knock it out. So give me 60 seconds. Station identification. I feel like they have too many inserts in this. Probably pare it down a little bit. Easton Cowan rookies probably more. Canvas. Thank you, Bamboo. Appreciate it. All you guys have bought in, everybody watching. Caulfield Hughes checklist. Sorry, my brain fart. We're going to randomize that. We've got Tage Thompson, Jack Eichel checklist. That's going to get randomized. Dahlin on the encore. Gunsel on the encore. Cam Lund on the encore. Lafreniere on the encore. Toffoli on the blue encore. Short print. If you know, you know of Kiefer Sherwood. We got Cole Caulfield, let him cook. Shorter print, Leon Draisaitl, let him cook. UD Portraits for Sam Rinsel. Adrian Kempe, UD Portraits. Nico Hershiser, UD Portraits. On the slaps, we got rookie Axel Sandin Pellikar. Ovi, solid piece there. We got Stuart Skinner and Jacob DeBrusk on the glow up. Boomtown and Moritz Sider. Martin Podspasil, I'm going to mess that name up everywhere, but on the Sparkle short print. Vibing for Anthony Stolarts. All right, second half. Spencer Knight vibing. Stuart Skinner vibing. Sizzle Real Patrick Line, Alex DeBrinket, Paul Caulfield, UD Canvas, Mikhail Backlund, Tom Wilson, Andre Vasilevsky, Young Guns of I'm going to say William. I'm probably going to butcher every Russian name possible. Dominic Fensore, Tristan Leno, Devin Kaplan, Emmett Finney. We've got our Dazzler of Mark Stone. Put that there. Young Gun Isaac Howard. We got the acetate for Ryan Pullock for the New York Islanders. Our outburst is Alex LaFallo. We've got a program of excellence, Easton Cowan. And then we've got the hit of the break is going to be the Michael Misa Pop Count 1000. Not too shabby all around. Stick around. Those are in the chase for the randoms there. And then, yeah, we'll try to run one more auction. Like I said, if it's not moving, though, no worries. Put the football away. Break numero uno in the books. And everything ships. We'll get that all out to you and processed tomorrow. So we'll do our randoms. First and foremost, we have Buffalo and Vegas. Buffalo is Eisenberg. Vegas is Massanova. So bear with me while I get ourselves set up for that. Duck race. Did. Go to OBS. All right, Buffalo, Vegas. Do a 15-second. Colors and costumes. Set. All right, good luck, good luck. All right, good luck. It's between Massanova and Eisenberg. Eisenberg takes it with Buffalo spot. Nice. Let me try to find out where my post-it notes are. 2 seconds and grab those. Ready then. Eisenberg. I'm just gonna put Buffalo. All right, next up we've got Montreal and New Jersey. That's going to be between Massanova and. Look at my team sheet here. New Jersey is. I don't know spell. Bamboo. Yeah, in 15 seconds. Let me just confirm this is popping up for you guys. Full 15. Sometimes the sound comes through. Good luck to everybody. Massanova and Bamboo. See a late push from Jersey. All right, going to Montreal. Ready? Again, everything ships. We'll get this all packaged up and out tomorrow. Bookmark upcoming shows. I have, we can look at another auction, see if we're getting some traction. If we're not, no worries. Turn this off. Where are we at? 7:36. Let's see. Close that. Alrighty. Finish the break. You know what? It's gonna sound terrible as a breaker's doing this for money, but I kind of don't feel like don't do a whole nother auction. Kind of feel like just ripping my own box. So I'm gonna do that. So I need some stuff for giveaways. So stuff an extra $20. All right, Eisenberg, Massanova. If you guys want to stick in and watch, it's going to be personally my own box here. So hopefully I hit a big gold outburst and I can retire. Feel free to jump in, see what we got. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck to me. Thank you, Lauren. D-box for myself. Yeah. Glavin, Hayes, Lafreniere, Class, Puluk. Can't even tell what that is. So, Philip Brober, Kyle Connor, Encore, Tom Wilson, Kirill Marchenko on the glow up, clean card. Easton Cowan, we'll take it. Easton Cowan saw his program of excellence in the last break, so we'll take a young gun. Get the chat up here in case people are jumping in. I'm just going to personal this box. I need some extra cards to send out giveaways and stuff. So you are watching me rip my own box. But if there's something I hit that you'd like to keep, that you'd like, let me know. We could discuss. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Sorry for the confusion. I been live last 2 nights and then working till like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I kind of feel myself hitting the wall, and rather than sitting here, next one's live at 5. Next one's live at 5. I'm gonna treat myself a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna play Call of Duty. Just be extra. So be quick break. I need more top loaders. I didn't see who in the 10th giveaway. Oh, lost a few schmeckles today. We're ripping. We're ripping. See. All right, Doherty, Ventilli, Barron, Novak, Huberto, Sidney Crosby. Who we got? Nicola, Saad. What up, Marley? Lowray. All right, we got a vibing short print. There we go. Stuart Skinner's been all over this product. Encore Bruins, Swayman. Should be Portraits, Olivier Moore. All right. Wow. Jenner, LaFalo, Holman, Nelson, Dustin Wolf, McShin, Scott Mayfield, Miles, Sizzle Reel, Philip Broberg for the Blues. Should also slap, should be sideways. Sam Dickinson. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Our young gun is Curtis Douglas for the Lightning. Curtis Douglas. Yeah, rookie. Nice. We'll take it. Henry, Everly, Shintas, Kuzmenko, Shea, Yossi, Susi, Markov. And tonight, UD Canvas of Genny Melkin. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. If there's a penguin, that's the one you want. Vibing. Jeremy Swayman. Take. Young Gun Blackhawks, Ryan Green. Take. Great. Copeland, Copeland, Marchand, Nylander, Perfetti, Sandheim, Paul, Use, Soros, Jackson Lacombe. All right, we got a little dazzler here. All right, we'll take it. Connor McDavid on the UD Portraits. Devin Kaplan on the UD Canvas Young Guns. And following that is a vibing of Yusei Saros. I'll take a young UD Canvas Young Gun. We'll take a UD Canvas Young Gun. Corel Thy Thrill, Theodore, Lawton, Casper, Gord, Hoffer, Bolt, Barbashev. This looks different. Tampa Bay Lightning. All right. There's our Dazzler. We'll save that. Matt Duchene. Boomtown, Kiefer Sherwood. It's everywhere. Oh, I ruined that. Sean Monahan for the Blue Jackets. So be it. Brain fart. Like I said, I'm tired. I'll get a nice giveaway for somebody. What up, atmosphere? Ball, Faber, Jones, O'Reilly, Hamilton, DeBrinket, Stankoven. All right, Duclair, Jack McBain. All right, we got a canvas, black and white. Teppo. All right, we'll take it. Newman in for the Coyotes, also known as the Utah Mammoth. Sizzle Reel, Mark Stone, and Anthony Cirelli on the glow up. What up, JRM? You guys are watching me rip a personal box because I need extra stuff for giveaways. So we'll see if we pull anything. So far, the Cowan Young Gun is probably the best. Got a Young Gun, Canvas Young Gun, which isn't too shabby. Is the Flyers Kaplan. Sam Dickinson rookie insert. Nothing too crazy. I think these are pretty short print. I'm familiar though. It's got a giant A for being awesome. Five packs left. Still haven't seen our outburst. It's a big blah. Silver. Oh, well, David Tomasek did it again. Oilers Young Gun. Oh. And home Reinhardt, Carlson, Cernak, Lundstrom, Michael, Hathaway. This is upside down. That's a little funky. See what we got here. Cousins upside down for no reason. Detroit, Nashville, Philip Forsberg, and Connor Hellebuyck. Let's get names you recognize. Three packs left. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of our 6. To my not understanding, the UD Canvas Young Gun does not count towards the Young Gun count. Still need a numbered. 3 packs left. Sorry. Amjad, Edmondson, Hall, Barzal, where's Lincoln's, where's Linen, where's Lincoln's, I don't know. Lorenz, I know the name, I just can't pronounce it right now because I'm exhausted. Schmatz. Stutzel. There we go. Oh my god, dude. Oh no. I saw the Islanders and self Max Shabanov, deluxe young gun rookie to 250. Womp womp. All right, let them cook. Anze Kopitar, slaps of Steven Stamkos. Pavel Zacha. All right, well, we got a numbered young gun. So here's the openings. Equally, if not more successful than Schaefer will be, but I don't think the odds are in his favor at this point. We take that. What up, champion? All right, guys, we'll have you fed right at 8, okay? Move downstairs. Hungry, play some video games. Tonight, pooped. Pooped. Cartier, Texier, Olslar, Doc, Nyes, Marchenko, Rantanen, Vlasic, Brady Kachuk. There we go. Is the encore. Senators, Drake Matheson. Another Islanders young gun. Good lord. There has to be a fucking Schaefer in this case. We've hit like 4 Islanders young guns. Boy. Eisenberg, what's up, brother? Haven't missed too much. Hit an Islanders young gun here of Warren. Hit an Islanders young gun to 250 of Shabanov. So I'm pretty confident there's a Schaefer somewhere in this case. This will be the only box I'm pre-seeing. So future shows where we're ripping, we should have some good odds. Kachuk, Matheson. There. One more pack, then we have our Dazzler. I have my Dazzler, and then we'll be done. Appreciate you guys who bought in. I do apologize. I'm pooped. So it's time for dinner, video games, and some R&R. Into Petty, Van Riemsdyk, Jersey. I can't even read these damn things. Picard, Olivier, Justin Holm, Lindgren, Luca, Utah Mammoth, Lawson Krause. All right, Mackenzie Blackwood on the vibing. We've got Bennett Sinecki. We'll take that. UD Portraits. Emmett Finney. All right. We will take that. We had a Cowan and a Finney. We had a numbered young gun. 2 Shab. 2 Shab. Still have our Outburst. It is a silver Outburst. I'm telling you though, I do think there's something in this case. Feel it in my bones. Ready? Last pack, Mojo. Silver Outburst. Teravainen, Anders Lee, Parayko, Colin Parayko, Wallstead, Shakir, Koule, Denault, Zach, Shesterkin, Sizzle Reel, Sebastian Aho. Take it. We've got UD Portraits, Jimmy Snuggerud. That's solid. That's one of the bigger chases for the Blues. We have here Brad Marchand. All right, we'll take that. Little Panthers piece. I got a couple people who probably buy that. Not too Shab. No Schaefer. Plenty of inserts and stuff to send out for giveies and different things like that. Numbered Islanders, some stuff for the PC. I'll take it. I will take it. Recap if anybody's watching. And then we'll be signing off for the night. We'll be back on tomorrow. I believe tomorrow's we're going to be trying to run baseball, possibly, but it'll probably be baseball, football, basketball. And we'll go from there. That is the quick recap. Appreciate everybody bought in the first break. Anybody watching me rip this for myself. We'll get everything packaged up and shipped out tomorrow. And now I have some ammo for some giveaways, so I'll be good. Tom Wilson Encore, Jeremy Swayman Encore, Matt Duchene Encore, Brady Kachuk Encore, the newest Florida Panther, Connor Hellebuck, if you know, you know, Anze Kopitar, Let Them Cook, Boomtown Kiefer Sherwood, Kirill the Thrill Marchenko, Anthony Sorelli Glow Up, slaps of Steven Stamkos, rookie slaps of Sam Dickinson, Connor Olivier Moore, Jimmy Snuggerwood on the UD portraits. I'm pretty sure that's a rookie. Could be wrong. Bennett Snecke, rookie. I'm pretty sure. Connor McDavid on the short print. So not too shabby there. We've got Sizzle Reel, Mark Stone, Sebastian Aho. Got the Vibings here. Vibing, Jeremy Swayman, Yusei Saros, Mackenzie Blackwood, and a Stuart Skinner short print. Now into the meat and taters. We got Philip Forsberg, Evgeny Malkin, Jake Batherson, Teppo Numanen on the black and white UD canvas short print. Sean Monahan for the Blue Jackets, sorry. Nice little piece here with Brad Marchand. The Outburst. Oh, excuse me. Curtis Douglas, Ryan Green Young Gun, David Tomasek Young Gun, Marshall Warren Young Gun, Emmett Finney Young Gun, Easton Cowan Young Gun, and a Devin Kaplan UD Canvas Young Gun, and an Islander Young Gun numbered, but it's not the one we want. Max Shabanov, 41 of 250. All right, we'll take it though for the PC. Hold on to everything like that. You never know. You never know. With that, though, we are going to end for the day. I appreciate everybody who joined in. Everything will be processed. Giveaways will be sent out tomorrow, but look forward to seeing you in the future, folks. Have a good night.